Egypt? Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, B'nai Yisrael. Let me check in on you. Do you have your Mishkafei Shemesh? Do you have your sunglasses? Show them to me. Oh, I see them. Do you have your robes on? Do you have a kova on your head? It's hot in the midbar. It is really hot there. So we are going to leave Egypt together. Do you have your ohel like mine over here? Yes, you do. Are you ready to leave? If you're ready to leave Mitzrayim, give me 2 thumbs like this and say, oh yeah! All right. So here we are in the midbar, and we need to leave Egypt. So we are here in our tent. And when we are in our tent together, we could sing Matovu. So sing with me. Here we go, loud and proud. Matovu. Halecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. One more time. Matovu. Halecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. So we're here in our tent in the midbar, in the desert, and it's time to leave. It's time to go to Eretz Yisrael. So we need to get ready. So everybody get out your shofar and follow me. All right, we're going to go to Israel from Mitzrayim. And we need to do that. We are going to be thinking about some special parts of this very special holiday. So this night, where we're here in the midbar, where I have my tent and my Seder plate and all kinds of things, is very different from all the other nights of the year. So sing with me. Ready? Ma nishtana halayla hazeh Mikol Halelot, cha-cha-cha. Mikol Halelot, cha-cha-cha. Shebechol Halelot, Anu Ochlin Chametzu Matzah, Chametzu Matzah. Halayla hazeh, Kulo matzah, halayla hazeh, kulo matzah. Number 2, shebechol halelot, anu ochlin, she'ar yirakot, crunch, 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 she'ar yirakot, crunch, crunch, crunch. Halayla hazeh, barur, barur. Halayla hazeh, barur, barur. Number 3, shebechol halelot in anu mapilin, afilu pa'am echad, dip, dip, dip. Afilu pa'am echad, dip, dip, dip. Halayla hazeh, shetefet amim. Halayla hazeh, shetefet amim. Number 4, shebechol halelot, anu ochlin, ben yoshvinu vein mesubin, ben yoshvinu vein mesubin. Halayla hazeh, kulanu mesubin. Halayla hazeh, kulanu mesubin. So manishtana halayla hazeh. Why is this night different from all the other nights? Because For 400 years, we were Avadim for Pharaoh. We were workers for Pharaoh in Mitzrayim. But finally, after 400 years, Moshe Rabbeinu, with God telling me what to do, it said it's time. It's time for us to leave Mitzrayim and go to Eretz Yisrael. So we are going to think about Avadim Hayinu, that we were workers for this guy, and then we are going to tell this story of leaving Egypt. So get your worker bags on. You probably already have your backpacks on. You already have your tools in your bags. Sing with me. Avadim hayinu, hayinu, leFaro b'Mitzrayim, b'Mitzrayim. Avadim, avadim, hayinu. Now we're free. Ata, b'nei chorin. Avadim, avadim, hayinu. Ata, b'nei chorin. B'nei chorin. Now we're free, and we're free to leave Mitzrayim and go to Eretz Yisrael. And together we are going to tell this story. This story begins a long, long time ago, when I was just a little boy, a little baby. And my parents, when they had me, they said, whoa, he is Tov. He is beautiful. And they kept me and they hid me from the Mitzrim, who said that we couldn't have these babies around. But I like to do something that I know a lot of you like to do. Make some noise and go, ah! Oh, good job. And I like to make a lot of noise. So my mom and my dad put me in a teva. They put me in a basket and they floated me down the Nile River. And my sister, Miriam, she looked out after me as one of Pharaoh's daughters found me floating in the Nile, picked me up, and gave me a name. Her name, my name, is Moshe, which means pick me up out of the Nile, pick me up out of the water. So I began here in Mitzrayim, floating in the basket, in the teva, in the water. Eventually, I saw what those mean Mitzrayim, show me your meanest face. Oh my goodness, those mean Mitzrayim were doing to Bnei Yisrael, to all of us. And I didn't like it. And I told those Mitzrayim, those Egyptians, stop. You have to stop being so mean. And Pharaoh found out about it. And I had to run away. And I ran out into the Midbar. And I hid out in the Midbar, Midian. And one day, I saw this. I saw a bush and it was on fire, but it wasn't burning up. And then the craziest thing happened. The bush, it started to talk to me. And it said to me, you need to go back to Mitzrayim and you need to tell that mean Pharaoh that it is time to let the Israelites go. It's time to let them leave and get to Eretz Yisrael. So we are going to tell this very special story with this. What's this? Say it with me. Seder plate. Everyone say Seder plate. And on the Seder plate, it's going to help us remember all of the special parts of this story where Moshe Rabbeinu, helped all of Bnei Yisrael leave Mitzrayim, leave Egypt, and get to Eretz Yisrael. This is a very special story. And we are going to start first by celebrating the fact that we are free. Hold up your Kiddush cup. Hold it up real high, right to the screen so I can see it. And everybody sing Kiddush with me, because anytime we're doing Kiddush, we're celebrating our holiday and we're celebrating being together. And it goes like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. And take a sip. But while you take a sip, we're now b'nei chorin. We're free. Lean to the left. Lean to the left. And take a big sip. Awesome. All right. We are b'nei chorin. This story of us leaving Mitzrayim and getting to Eretz Yisrael takes place in spring. We have some special things on the Seder plates that we could use to remind us that this is, say it with me, Chag HaAviv. You say it, Chag HaAviv, the spring holiday. So we eat green vegetables. Hold a green vegetable in your hand. And remember that we are leaving Mitzrayim in the spring. And ready? We are going to say Borei Pri Ha'adama. And then we are going to dip this green vegetable into our salty water. Here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'adama. Sorry, I was focused still on Giffen. And we dip it into the salt water and we take a delicious bite of the green vegetable to remember that this is Chag HaAviv. Everyone say dip, dip, dip. Show me with your fingers, how many times do we dip at the Seder? We dip 2 times. So our story of Yetziat Mitzrayim begins in the spring. It begins a long, long time ago. Even before I was born, we lived in Egypt, in Mitzrayim, and life was good. And we lived with a different Pharaoh. And my long-lost relative Joseph helped this Pharaoh and made sure that everybody had food. But then a new Pharaoh came to power, and he was afraid of us. Show me your scared face. He was afraid of us, and he made our lives so mar. Show me Maror face. He made our lives so mar, so bitter, because he was afraid that we were going to take Mitzrayim away from him. So we remember that our lives were bitter by eating the bitter herbs. Can you see my mar? Can you see my bitter herbs here? And we are going to remember how bitter our lives were by eating this bitter herbs. Al achilat maror, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al achilat maror. And we dip the second time. Everyone dip into the charoset that Pharaoh made us build. Dip your maror into the charoset and take it's so mar. It's so bitter, our lives in Mitzrayim, that when we were avadim, when we were workers for Pharaoh, finally, we couldn't take it anymore. And we went to Pharaoh, and say it with me. We said, Shlach et ami. Let my people go. Say it a little louder so everybody can hear you. Shlach et ami. Let my people go. And what do you think Pharaoh said? Each time we went to Pharaoh and said, Shlach et ami. Each time I went there, Pharaoh said, no, 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 get back to work. And Pharaoh made our lives even harder. So God started sending punishments to the Mitzrim, to the Egyptians, to get them to let our people go. And the first one, get your finger ready. Get your finger ready. We're going to get ready to dip. Everybody say, Dam. Dip your finger into the coast. All right, good job, Dam. The Nile was full of red blood. And Moshe Rabbeinu said, Shlach et ami, let my people go. And what did Pharaoh say? No, 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 get back to work. Then God sent a Svardea, frogs. Frogs were everywhere. Sing with me. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were frogs on his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. There were frogs everywhere, all throughout Mitzrayim. Everyone say Tzfardea. Tzfardea. So take your Kiddush cup and dip into your Kiddush cup. Tzfardea. Oh, it gets worse. God sent kinim. Everybody say kinim. Lice. Oh my goodness. Dip your finger into the coast and say kinim. Each time we say one of these makot, each time we say one of these plagues, we dip our finger into the cup because we're really not happy about the makot. We just wanted to leave Mitzrayim and go to Eretz Yisrael. Then came Arov. Everyone make your wild animal noise. Make your wild animal. Oh my goodness, I see some wild animals there. And they were everywhere in Mitzrayim. Take your finger, dip into your kos, and say, Arov. Arov, good job. But there's more. There were more of the makot to come. Then there came Dever. Everyone go, oh, oh. There were animal diseases that went all throughout Mitzrayim. And I went to Pharaoh and I said, Shlach et ami, let my people go. But Pharaoh would not let the Bnei Yisrael leave Mitzrayim. Instead, he said, get back to work. God sent more makot. This time, God sent boils. Everyone get your finger ready and say, Shchin. Shchin. Dip your finger in the cup of wine because we're not happy that the Mitzrim had boils. Oh, show me Shchin. Oh, have boils all over their panim, all over their goof, all over their face, and all over their body. Then came Barad. Make hail noises right on your camera. Make a hail noise. The Barad came. The Barad came. The hail came. And it scared all the Mitzrim because it was very, very loud. But still, Pharaoh would not let Bnei Yisrael leave. Everyone say Barad. Barad. It got worse. The Makot still came. And now came these. Locusts were everywhere and they ate all of the food. Everybody take your cup, dip your cup, your finger into your cup and say, Arbe, Arbe, good. Arbe came, the locust came and ate all of the food. And I went to Pharaoh and I said, Shlach et ami, let my people go. And Pharaoh said, no, 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 get back to work. God needed to send more makot, more punishments to Pharaoh to try and get Bnei Yisrael to leave. Then came this. Then came, everybody say, choshech. Choshech is darkness. Take your etzba, dip into your kos, and say, choshech. Choshech. Finally, it was time to choose. Did we want to be abadim? Did we want to be workers in Mitzrayim? Or did we want to be bnei chorin? Did we want to be free people? God told us, mark your door with the zroa, with the shank bone. Mark your door with the zroa, and in that way, I'll know who's with me. Who's going to leave with Moshe and go to Eretz Yisrael? And I have my beat zroa here. You can see the zroa that we have here as well. The zroa marked our doorposts, and it was time to choose. Who was going to go with Moshe to Eretz Yisrael, and who was going to stay and be an Eved? Raise your hand if you want to stay in Mitzrayim. Raise your hand if you want to go to Eretz Yisrael. Me too. We want to be Bnei Chorin. We want to be free people. Finally, the last of the makot came. Everyone show me your saddest face and say makat bechorot. The final taking away of the firstborn sons of Egypt. And finally, Pharaoh said, fine, you can go, get out of Mitzrayim and leave. And I said, Bnei Yisrael, follow me. It is time to go. We left as quickly as we could. We left so fast that we didn't even have time for this to rise. What's this? Everyone take out your hands. Everyone say, matzah. Matzah. And when we eat the matzah, we remember that it was our choice to leave, to go out of Mitzrayim and follow Moshe Rabbeinu. And we eat this to remember how special it is and what an important job it is to be part of Bnei Yisrael. Here we go. Let's say two blessings together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. But it's a special mitzvah to eat matzah al achilat matzah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al achilat matzah. We eat the matzah that didn't have a chance to rise as we left Mitzrayim very, very quickly. And then we crossed the sea. And before we cross the sea and sing a song about that, I want to share with you a story about my very special friend, Nachshon. Me, Moshe, I walked up to the Yam Suf. God told me, take your staff and raise it up. And when I took my staff and raised it up, do you know what happened? Nothing. The Yam Suf didn't split. Nothing happened. I said, God, the Mitzrayim are coming. We need to cross through the Yam Suf to get to Eretz Yisrael. And I raised my staff again. And do you know what happened? Nothing. Nachshon, my friend Nachshon knew what to do. Nachshon went to the Yam Suf and he took a step forward like me. And he got his ankles wet. And Moshe Rabbeinu raised his hand again, and I raised my hand. And do you know what happened to the Yam Suf? Nothing. Nothing happened. God, the Mitzrayim are coming. We need to leave. Nachshon kept walking and walking and walking. The Yam Suf, the water got higher. It went all the way up to his af, all the way up to his einaim, all the way up to his rosh. And finally, when Nachshon was all the way in the water, I raised my staff. Raise your staff real high in the air. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. The Yam Suf finally split open. And then the Israelites, all of us, Bnei Yisrael, can go to the other side. And the Mitzrayim said, aha, you split the Yam Suf. We're going to follow you. And God said, not so fast. And the Yam Suf closed. And the Mitzrayim were over there. And we made our way to Eretz Yisrael. And my sister Miriam, she helped lead us singing and celebrating now that we are B'nai Chorin. Sing with me. Mi chamocha ba'eli madonai, mi chamocha netar ba'kodesh, Torah tehilot, osei vele, Torah tehilot, osei vele. Again. Mi chamocha ba'eli madonai, mi chamocha netar ba'kodesh, Torah tehilot, we were so excited to finally be B'nai Chorin, finally leave Mitzrayim, and we celebrate this on our Seder plate with the Beitzah, the egg. Can you see the Beitzah on my Seder plate? The egg reminds us of something very, very important. The egg reminds us of all of you, of all of us, that we could celebrate and be together. This year we celebrate on screens, but we still celebrate our lives in being together and supporting each other. We remember that the year is round, just like a beitzah, just like an egg. And next year, we say L'Shana Haba'a B'Yerushalayim. Next year, it will be even better in Yerushalayim. So those are the very special way that we celebrate and remember this very special night and why it's different from all other nights. It starts out in the spring, and our lives got more bitter when we were in Mitzrayim, but we had to choose. And we chose to leave Mitzrayim by marking our doorposts with the Zroa. And now we celebrate our lives together now that we are B'nai Chorin. Sing with me, L'Shana Haba. Get on up, B'nai Israel. Dance with me. Here we go. Ready, friends? From your Ohalim, from your tents in the Midbar. I see you. Ready? L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Everybody, L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. L'Shana Haba, B'Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. And if it was just L'Shana Haba'a B'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem, Dayenu, that would have been enough. But we also have many other special things throughout the year, like Shabbat and our Torah. Sing with me. Ilu, ilu, hotzianu, hotzianu, mi Mitzrayim, hotzianu, mi Mitzrayim, Dayenu. Everybody. Dayenu, 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 Dayenu. Ilu, ilu, natalanu, natalanu, et ha-Shabbat, natalanu, et ha-Shabbat, dayenu. Everybody, dayenu, 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 dayenu. Ilu, ilu, natalanu, natalanu, et ha-Torah, natalanu, et ha-Torah, dayenu, 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 dayenu. So we all can tell this story of Yitziat Mitzrayim, of leaving Egypt at our Seders. You can make a fort like this and have your Seder just like this on the floor like a picnic, like Bnei Yisrael dressing up like Moshe Rabbeinu, or one of the Bnei Yisrael like I see all of you on the screen. I see Miriam and I see Moshe and Aaron, and we know how to do each step of the Seder. And you can help with the Seder of the Seder, the order of the Seder, because you know that too. Hold your Kiddush cup in your hand and sing with me. Ready? Kadesh Orchatz Karpas Yachatz Magid Rachsa Motzi Matzah Maror Korech Shulchan Orech Tzafun Barech Halel Nirtza. Again, Kadesh Orchatz Karpas Yachatz Magid Rachsa Motzi Matzah Maror Korech Shulchan Orech Tzafun Barech Halel Nirtza. Great job, everybody. Parents and grandparents and special friends, if you need any advice or support on how to create something like this for your mishpacha, for your family, you all should have my email. Send me an email. I'm happy to send you notes and ideas and thoughts on how to create this, because Passover is coming. Today is Monday, I think, and Passover starts on Wednesday night. Speaking of Passover coming, I know that we have a very special program today at 2:30. Maura Harriet, is that with you or with Maura Ellen? Maura Ellen, okay. And then tomorrow morning we have Tefillah. And then we have at 6 o'clock, do we have at 2:30 too? I don't have my notes in front of me. At 6 o'clock, we are going to search for the chametz together. So right here, we're going to go on a scavenger hunt through my house, and we're going to find the chametz together. And then Wednesday, we have services at 10, and then it's time for the Seder. Sing with me. L'shana haba, l'shana haba, l'shana haba, b'Yerushalayim. L'shana haba, l'shana haba, l'shana haba, b'Yerushalayim. L'shana haba, b'Yerushalayim ha'Puyah. L'shana haba, b'Yerushalayim ha'Puyah. And I want to wish all of you a Chag Sameach, a happy Passover, a Chag Kasher V'Sameach. And I'm going to go turn on the mic.